All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you, Jim. New information now about an apartment fire that broke out in Hazelwood this morning. Firefighters responded to the call around 9 a.m. at a building off Hazel Crest. We're told 4 people were taken to a hospital with smoke inhalation. The fire is under control. Firefighters say it was likely caused by a space heater. Last night, people who live in and around Ferguson came together to pray for the recovery of police officer Travis Brown. Brown's fighting for his life after he was injured Friday night while on duty. Investigators say Brown was charged by a protester who was fleeing police. That caused him to fall backwards and hit his head. This afternoon, we're telling you more about who Officer Travis Brown is. He joined the Ferguson Police Department in January of this year. Our Mercedes McKay spoke with the man who hired him.
Officer Travis Brown worked as an officer for St. Louis County before he joined the Ferguson Police Department. Today, I spoke with former St. Louis County Police Chief Tim Fitch, who hired Brown to wear the St. Louis County badge. Fitch says TJ has a contagious smile and aura that makes him incredibly special.
I'm hoping and praying that he comes out of this and can get back to work because we need people like him in our community serving in law enforcement.
Over 24 hours after Officer Travis Brown was seriously injured, his former boss, Tim Fitch, shedding a light on the stand-up man he is.
When you know the officer and you've met the officer and he has a contagious smile, you're just like, how can this happen?
5 on Your Side caught that contagious smile in action when Officer Brown helped celebrate a little boy with autism's birthday in North St. Louis. Now, 5 months later, he's fighting for his life, as many, like Fitch, try to wrap their heads around what took place Friday night.
This went on all day long with no issues. I mean, police were there to help, blocking streets, keeping people safe. And it was like during 2014, it was like a light switch. After a certain hour.
Fitch says after hearing what happened, his first reaction was, here we go again.
I thought we were past that at this point, but apparently we aren't.
Adding that he shares the same frustrations Ferguson Police Chief Troy Doyle expressed in a news conference Saturday afternoon.
He was basically saying, what else do you want us to do? Look what we've done in 10 years. We've completely turned over this police department.
While Fitch asks everyone to keep Officer Brown and his family in your thoughts and prayers, he has one main message to this community.
We can't let this stop us from moving forward.
Mercedes McKay, 5 on Your Side.
Again, Officer Brown suffered a severe brain injury in the Friday incident. He is in critical condition. He's the father of 2 young children. The Webster Groves Police Officers Association has posted a Venmo link on its Facebook page if you'd like to donate and help his family. The search is on for the person who shot and killed a 16-year-old in North City. St. Louis police were called to West Florissant and Thrush Avenue across from Calvary Cemetery around 8 last night. According to police, the teen died from injuries after being taken to a hospital. The shooting is currently being investigated as a homicide. Our team at 5 on Your Side took a deeper dive into just how many children have been impacted by violence this year. According to our data, in 2024, at least 45 juveniles have been shot in St. Louis City. 5 have died. Right now, 2 people are dead after a man crashed his car into a Belleville home, setting it on fire. The victims have been identified as 35-year-old Siobhan Green and 4-year-old Toriana Bohanna. The crash happened yesterday morning off South 8th Street. Officers say they found the suspect, Matthew K. Thomas, hours later with a machete. A young boy was rescued and taken to a hospital. Right now, police say the crash was intentional and they are not looking for any other suspects. All right, if you drive Route 3 in Illinois on a regular basis, you may want to take a detour for the next little while. The Illinois Department of Transportation began work to replace the intersection at Niedringhaus Avenue and Rock Road. Work began at 6 this morning. The project is expected to be complete by mid-September. The Harris Waltz campaign off to a hot start after raising millions over the weekend. Ahead, more on the tight presidential race as we approach the Democratic National Convention. Tropical Storm Debbie has moved out of the U.S., but Americans are still reeling in the aftermath. The major problems thousands of families across the country still face.